My name is Leah. I am a pretty young lady in a village called Mandawa. I love petty things like visiting the streams early in the morning. Today was supposed to be an ordinary day, but something happened after my visit to the market that made me lost my bag. There was a sudden fire outbreak that ruined my day. I ran and lost my bag of vegetables. What a day. We go again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Ooh, the video you just watched is cute, right? That is a 30 seconds video and you can see how everything is. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jamilat and this is day 3. Finally, we've left day 2 and we are now in day 3. I'm super excited. So today being day 3, we are gonna be talking about something super amazing, and that thing we're gonna be talking about is prompt engineering for videos. You know, and prompt engineering, what does that say? You'll be asking, AI self get engineer. Yeah, we do. Prompt engineering is actually a course people take. It's broad. People will go to study it. Just like you do fishing as a course under agriculture in secondary school, junior secondary school, people do fishing as a course in the university. Like people literally go to the university to study fishing. You understand? So prompt engineer, people do it as a full-time course. They get a course for it, read it, study it, and they are professionals. And by God's grace, I am a professional prompt engineer, AI prompt engineer. So if I'm teaching you, you are definitely learning from one of the best. So prompting is actually something you would definitely do when you are using AI, because AI works with prompt. That is the language, that is the command. So there is nothing you can do without prompting. You want to generate pictures, you want to generate videos, anything you want to do, you need prompting. So today we are gonna be learning about prompt engineering for videos. Okay, most people fail here and I don't want you to fail. That is why this is inside the timetable. Okay, so we have structure of a video prompt, scene by scene prompting, camera angles, close up, wide shot, we have lighting, styles, we have motion command, emotions and mood. 1, 2, 3, that is 6 under this. And we also have bad prompt versus good prompt. Why your video look messy, why a lot of AI videos out there look messy, why you'll be seeing someone is running, an object is running after the person. I am gonna teach you how to avoid all those things. Yeah, you can be working on a video that has to do with a lot of people or a lot of objects and nobody will run. If it is only one subject you want to run, it is only that one subject that will run. 2 people will run if you don't want them to run. The reason why people's video are messy like that is because they miss this part of AI. I don't want you to miss that, so we're gonna do that. And the last one is how to control AI movement. I've literally explained some part of it, so I'm gonna also teach you how to control AI movement. And we are gonna be doing all these things under a practical creating or generating a 30 seconds or 1 minute video. I'm gonna take you from A to Z on how to do it. So let's get right into it. I hope you are enjoying the classes and don't always forget to do your assignments, okay?
Now we are talking about a structure of a video prompt. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand how to write an effective AI prompt to create cinematic, clear, and dynamic videos. You should also know how to control scenes, camera angles, lighting, motion, and emotions to avoid messy AI output. So what is a prompt for video? What is the structure of a video prompt? A good video prompt isn't just one sentence. It is not just anything that gives you an output. It's structured in layers so that the AI understand what, how, and why Okay, so an example could be a small cozy library with sunlight streaming through the windows. Camera slowly pans from left to right. Warm global lighting, soft focus on books, feeling peaceful. This prompt that I just read out to you that you are seeing on the screen covers the description, the camera angle, the lighting style, the action or the motion, the mood, and the emotion. That is how a structure of a good video prompt should be. Okay? When you want to understand what the scene is, you're going to ask yourself, what do I want this AI to show at this particular place? This is your scene. This is your scene description. Your scene is what is happening to a particular subject in the video you are creating. For example, if you want a library, you are going to say a library, a cool library or a cozy library, a well-lit library with sunlight streaming through the windows. You are going to be specific. You are not just going to say a room. If you tell ChatGPT a room or AI a room, AI is just gonna provide you with just any room. But when you talk about a library, you are telling the AI the type of, like, you are telling the AI the type of room you want, what the room entails. That is a scene. A scene can just be this library that you are picturing, that you are videoing. Okay, now this is a library. It doesn't mean there can't be someone in this library. It depends on what your prompt is. Okay, so number 2 is, how should the AI see it? Like, think about like the perspective. How should the camera see the scene? This is your camera angle, and it is a very important part of the structure of your video prompt. For example, do you want the close-up, the wide shot, over the shoulder? Like so, if you want any of these, you're gonna say something like, camera slowly pans from left to right. This tells the AI exactly how it should frame the scene. So we have different type of camera angles. When you are creating prompts for your video scene, if you say something like, make sure you give me the suitable camera angles for each scene, trust me, that is exactly what ChatGPT is going to provide for you. So number 3 is how we should look visually. This is when you decide the lighting. The lighting controls the mood, the realism. So you're going to ask, do you want it to be cool, warm, dramatic? If you are creating folktale story, it is usually cool, it is usually warm rather. So you are going to say warm golden sunlight streaming through the windows. That is more clearer than just saying nice lighting. Okay, if you say nice lighting, it doesn't give you exactly what you want. Number 4 is what is happening, which is the motion. Ask yourself, what is moving, what is happening in this scene? Motion commands like pan, zoom, follow, for example, gives your video, your scene, something very good and like cinematic. It makes you look like a professional, which you are. For example, if you say something like, camera slowly zoom in one of the stack of books, this gives life to your scene instead of just giving you static images that are just standing. So number 5, you should put into consideration rather is emotion and mood. Ask yourself, what feeling should this give? Words like calm, joyful, tense, or mysterious help the AI capture the atmosphere. For example, feeling should be peaceful. Without mood, the video might just look flat or disconnected. So when you are doing your scene control, when you are developing your scene, clarity means answering these 5 questions every time that you are writing those prompts for your video. Scene description, camera angle, lighting, motion, and mood. If you follow this, trust me, the structure of all your video prompts are going to look very professional. They are going to look very cool. So this is what clarity means when you want to structure a very good prompt. The next one is scene by scene prompting. Like I told you, if you want to create a story, you don't just create anything. You give it, like, you title your scene. This is scene 1, this is scene 2, this is scene 3 until the end of the video. So you create everything under this scene. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. So this is what scene by scene prompting covers. Number 3 is camera angles. I've already explained this under structure of a video prompt, but then it is also an a subtopic on its own here, which says camera angles gives perspective and impact. They influence motion and storytelling. Without camera angles, you're not gonna have something beautiful. So this is one of the things that should be among your scene by scene. Like, it should be among your video prompting when you are writing your prompts for your video. Please do not miss this side. Example of camera angles are wide shot, close up, drone, over the shoulder, tracking, etc. So we have something like lighting. Lighting affects mood and realism. Always include it in your prompt. Soft lighting, dramatic, golden hour, colorful. All this gives your video beautiful outcome. Okay, lighting plus camera angle is equal to cinematic look. Combine this carefully for better realism. Okay, so the fifth thing we have here is motion command. AI video creators need instructions for movement. If not included, your video can look very I don't know the word to use for that. So we have things like pan, zoom in, zoom out, tracking, rotate, and all that. Okay, so always visualize the camera angles first, then you describe it clearly. Trust me, you can still use AI to do that. Then the emotion, like mood, is actually the soul of a video. So your emotions and your mood, they work hand in hand. So AI responds strongly to emotions ways. You can use peaceful, tense, joyful, romantic. One primary mood per scene to avoid AI getting confused. So when we talk about bad prompts versus good prompts, a prompt that is too empty is called a bad prompt. Okay, AI generates anything when you give it a bad prompt, like a dog in a park. It's literally just give you anything. Good prompt to that is going to be a golden reviver running across a sunlit park. Camera follows from side, slow motion, soft warm lighting, feeling playful and joyful. Okay, so let's try these two things and see. Let's go into Grok and try these two things. Number 1 is a simple prompt that say a dog in a park, right? Okay, so let's just wait for that. We've pasted in the prompt. Okay, this is what we have, a dog in a park. This is what the prompt gave us. So let's download this. I'm gonna be putting it for you to watch fully. Let's go in with the other prompt, okay, which says a golden. Let's see. It is generating. Let's give it time. Okay, this is our second prompt. I've downloaded it. Now you're gonna be wondering, what is the difference between this and the other one? This one is specific. You tell the AI tool what to do, and you even give the AI the type of dog that you want. The other prompt is just like is the AI choosing what it will do for you. You didn't give the AI any command. The command, yeah, you gave it a command, but the command is do what you want for me. You understand? A dog can be any dog, but this one, you gave it the type of dog that you want, the color, like the mood, like the lighting, okay, the emotion, the mood. That is what you've done for this particular prompt. Now if we generate this again, what do you think is gonna give us? It's gonna give us, don't worry, I don't want to explain, let's see for ourselves. So to download again, or to generate again rather, I'll just click on the send. As you can see, it's showing two dot down. Like I said, Grok is a topic on its own, so we're gonna explain all these things. Okay, so let's just wait for it to give us the second video that we've just prompted in, and then we're gonna be trying the first prompt again. Let's see what it is going to give us. Okay, I hope you can see that there are no much difference from the first one and the second one. That is because it is the same prompt, the same description. Now let's see the first prompt. Let's see what the first prompt is going to be giving us. Okay, where is the, okay, this is it. Let's see what this is going to be giving us. If it is going to be giving us something as the first one, like exactly as the first one, you already know the answer, but let's see for ourselves. Okay, now this is what it gave us. This is the first one. A dog in a park gave us. A dog in a park prompt gave us. This is the second one. Can you see? Different. So if you generate this again, you are still definitely going to have something entirely different. But when you use the other detailed prompts, it gives you something similar. The only difference can't even be 1%. It's going to be almost the same thing because it is the same described prompt that you are using. But this prompt is not described, nothing. So the AI will just keep giving you like something, it's like different things it wants to. Okay, so we download this. So this is why this prompt is tagged a bad prompt, and the other one is tagged a good prompt, a perfect prompt, we can call it that. Okay, now the next thing here is why your videos look messy. Overloading one prompt with too many details, forgetting motion instructions, conflicting moods or lighting. AI will get confused, my darling. No scene separation. I tell you, you have to separate your scene by scene. Even when one scene is too long, you cut it into semi-scenes. You want one scene, but you can generate it 10 times. Okay, if you did not separate your scene, you're gonna have a crazy storytelling. Everything is gonna be blurring. So always break your video creation, your AI video creation rather, into scene by scene prompting. Use clear, concise language. Include camera, lighting, motion, and emotion every time. So how to control AI movement? Number one is always specify camera type and motion. Okay, I know you're gonna be asking, camera type how? Use words like pan, track, orbit, zoom in, zoom out, follow. Mention speed if needed, slowly, fast, smooth. Combine motion with focus point. Camera pans slowly from table to window. Tip I want to give you is this magical formula, which is scene description, camera angle, lighting, motion, mood into one scene. And an example is going to be a cozy coffee shop, camera over the shoulder from behind the barista, warm golden lighting, camera slowly zooms in a cup of latte, feeling inviting and peaceful. Everything in this formula is included in this prompt. No need to talk too much. Let's try it out and see what it is going to give us. So we're gonna come over to our Grok again. Okay, let's go in with this prompt and see what we are gonna be having. Let's wait and see. Oh yeah, our result is out. I hope you can see everything. So we've downloaded that. You are going to be seeing it later. So this is an example of what I gave you for the formula, the magical formula, which says scene description plus camera angle, lighting, motion plus mood, all into one prompt. So now let's go ahead and create our video. Okay, our video that covers all these things we just described. So we're gonna come to ChatGPT and we are going to say something like a basic introduction. I am a content creator. I create folktale Okay, let me quickly write this, then I'll show you everything so that this video will not be too long. Okay, so this is what I gave it. I am Jamila, the content creator. I create folktale stories, and I want to create a video titled Ada, the girl who loves reading in a local library. We're gonna generate the character first for consistency, then we'll use pictures to form the 10 scenes and then animate them into 6 seconds each. That means in total our video is gonna be 1 minute. So this is what AI gives me. I Jamila, yeah, I understand perfectly and I love this concept already. Here is the workflow as I understand it. So this prompt I'm giving this AI, it's a workflow how I want this particular project to go. So this is it. Here is the workflow as I understand it. Create Ada's character first, one master character, one master image, lock-in, face, age, hairstyle, clothing and all that. Then will be used for visual consistency across all scenes, blah 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 blah, to like generate the image scenes, each scene. Okay, then animate each scene, then the final outcome. Okay, so next step, shall we start by designing Ada's character? Then we're gonna say yes, and it's going to do that for us. Okay, and as you can see, I said yes, but I added another command. Please, Ada should be 22 years. I'm gonna tell you why I want Ada to be 22 years as we go on. Okay, so here is the profile of Ada. Okay, so here is everything, and this is what we are gonna be locking in to generate the character for Ada. Okay, so hold on. Okay, yes, I love it. And it's going to give us a prompt to generate Ada. Okay, so here is the prompt. Let's copy. You see how detailed it is, right? Okay, so let's just copy it and go generate Ada. It gave us negative prompting too. That is not a problem. So we'll head over to Wix. All you have to do is type Wix on Google and you're gonna get into Wix website. So we're gonna come into Wix. All you have to do is get into the Wix website, and we are here. When we are here, we're gonna change the aspect ratio. Okay, don't worry, it's already where we want, and we're gonna just go in with the prompt and wait for our character to be generated. So let's turn this to desktop side, so we have full control of everything. Oh my god, that has gone. There's no problem, we can just do it again. Okay, so let's just wait. Okay, this is Ada, though I didn't really specify about the realism. I don't want to dwell on that, but if you want it to be realistic, you can go back to AI like ChatGPT and say you want it realistic, that you don't want this. So I've just copied that. Okay, I've just downloaded that. Okay, that is our profile, our locked in character, our character for what we are gonna be creating. So I'll just go here and say let's have all the scenes. Okay, let's have all the scenes. Let's have all the 10 scenes. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, so let's see. Come on. Now this is the scene. We have 10 scenes. Okay, all scenes are written with action, settings, motion and emotion. I didn't even add that. So at this point I can add that. So we can say something like, now this is actually a cheat code, which is, now you're gonna give me the prompt to generate the picture scenes and then the prompt to animate it. Please don't forget good structure for the video prompt, perfect camera angles for each scene, perfect lighting, motion command and emotion for each scene, For all the things we said we were going to discuss today, you can see that it's only the scene to scene prompting that's not here. That is because we've done it above before. So this is what it gives us. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is the animation prompt. So this is the first one. We're gonna be editing all of this one at a time. So we'll just copy this, take it to Notepad. So I've copied it to Notepad, and I want to edit some things. Okay, I'm gonna say something like, I want to remove all this thing using the above picture. Oh my god. Okay, using the above picture, I'm looking for where to. Okay, I think this is okay. Using the above picture. Okay, create a realistic portrait of her working towards a local library. Okay, this is better. I'll read through and do all the editing I want to do. Okay, so when I'm satisfied, I'm gonna copy this, select all, then I'll take it to Wix, then I'll add a picture in the picture. Okay, I'll add a picture like this, wait for it to load. Okay, when it has loaded, all I have to do is just highlight this previous prompt, select all, delete, paste the new one, click on send, and wait for that to load. For you to work faster with AI, you have to know how to do a lot of things at a time. That is why you have me that is going to teach you. So while that is loading, you can copy the animation prompt, take it to your Notepad again, and read through and also edit it if there is anything that you should edit. Animate the scene of Grok doesn't know who is Ada, so remove the now and insert a pronoun. Okay, so this is what we have. This is okay. This is what. Okay, towards with R, remove all the pronoun, maintaining a. Okay, so that is how you just. So that is how you just gonna edit everything. I know you are looking at me, always looking at my recorder. On our previous class, in my other lesson, I had a very big problem with recorder. So that is why I'm always looking at my recorder now. So you're just gonna choose one. I think I love the first one. So we've downloaded that one. So after downloading that, we're gonna go to Grok and animate, going with the picture, allow it to load. Oh, come on, we don't have all day, please. When it has shown you this, you're gonna put that in, resend it. Okay, so you're just gonna wait for it to load. Some of the time, leaving Grok is not a good idea. Grok is not like Wix that you can leave and come back. So sometimes you're just gonna have to wait here for it. Okay, so let's just wait here. Let's wait for about, let's wait till it has start counting. Some of the time it can count up to 50 and you decide to leave, but when you come back, it's going to tell you that your video failed. So I love waiting here. So this is it. Okay, let's see the sound. I'm coming. Is it saying anything? Okay, so for copyright issues, we can say something like this to ChatGPT so that we don't use sound that will give us copyright issue. Please, I don't need any sound or music for the video. Okay, let's start a new chat. I'm trying to do something crazy, so let's go in with that prompt. Let's say something like this. Okay, you see the way I'm putting those, like you see the punctuation mark I'm using. So let's say something like, do you see this prompt? Okay, it's gonna answer you, so let's wait for it to answer first. So we're gonna say something like, there are sounds and music for copyright issues. Okay, I already have Wala there because it's something I used for copyright. Wala, I don't need them. We can have something like bird sounds and all that, or maybe shoe sounds, or sounds from any other object, that gives sounds that won't bring copyright issues. Do you understand? If you do, please rewrite it. Please, come on now, please rewrite it. So we're just gonna say something like this. The reason why we are starting another chat for this is because we don't want to disrupt the workflow of the other chats we already have. Okay, so we can let's animate this and see what this is gonna give us. So just highlight this, select all, paste this. So all those music it is giving us there, YouTube can like flag the video for copyright, Facebook and all that, they can do the same thing. So if we don't want this, every time you finish editing your prompt on your notepad, you can start a new chat. It's not as if you start a new chat for all of them. Okay, starting one new chat is okay. So let's see. Okay, this is far better. This is far. Okay, the sound was at the end of this first one, which you don't like, that boing boing, so that they will not tell us where did you see boing boing. So we've removed that. So this other one doesn't have boing boing sound. Let's confirm. Okay, it doesn't have the boing boing sound, so we can use this one. This is what we are gonna be using. Okay, this is what we are gonna be using. So let me take you through it all again. So the first thing we gonna do, let's go back to our previous chat. So this is for scene 1. So we're just gonna say something like next for scene 2. So this is, what are you doing? This thing has reset. Next, so we can edit scene 2. So we're gonna say next scene 2, which is entering the library. We can go up to confirm if what we are doing is good, which is entering the library. Most of the time I copy all these scenes like this and put it on my notepad, so that I'll be knowing if the AI is doing what it's supposed to do. You know, the AI reset, I believe you've seen the message of my resetting. If you are using the free version, it resets. So most of the time I copy everything like this. If I know that my AI is gonna be resetting, come on now, what are you doing? So I copy everything like this. Okay, finding a reading spot. I copy all the scenes like this if I don't want to be coming up and up every time, because the messages are gonna be too many for you to be coming up. So I just copy everything like this. So I copy everything like this and put it on my notepad. Arriving the library, we've generated that, so I'm going to mark it. Where is my marker? I'm going to put any emoji to just signify that I have dealt with this. Let me put something lighter. Sometimes, okay, that is okay, don't worry. Let me put something like that. So the next one is entering the library. Let's go down. So this is entering the library. So we're gonna copy this, take it to, let's put this here, take it to our notepad, edit it using the, let's remove all this description. The description is okay, but this is not where we need it. Okay, using the uploaded image, create so this is okay. So we're gonna, I'm checking out my recorder. In my previous class I recorded almost a long video. Why my recorder stopped recording, I didn't notice. That is why I'm always checking. So when you come to this add image, you're gonna add your image, but since our image is already there, all we need to do is just select the previous prompt, select or remove it. If you click on any word, or if you click on this cancel, everything will be gone. So far you've highlighted it. That is basic Microsoft Word knowledge. So when you see it has already sent by himself, I never even send it, don't do, oh, that'll be small thing, no. So it has sent, and this prompt emphasizes on, you know, entering the library. Okay, so this is good. While it is generating, we can come to this place and copy this video prompt, paste it above here again, and remove the now. Come on, animate stepping inside. Okay, remove all the nows and put I hope there is no there again. Read through, maintaining and floating. Okay, that is okay, that is correct. So that is all we're just gonna do, and we cut this. No, this is not where we cut that. Come into, I prefer the first one, so we're gonna download this, then go to Grok. Okay, so for the sound, we take it to the other chart. We say something like do the same for this. So to avoid this coming to this other chart, when we started this video we could have used this command, but it's okay. So I can decide to generate this first one first to see if it is going to give us that music. Okay, if I generate this, I can see if it is going to give me that music. So to avoid going back to this new chart to remove this music, while you are starting your video, you can give a command that you don't need any music or any sound that is not sound from object or sound from like natural object. Okay, so you can give a command like that. So we missed that. That is why we are doing this. And the reason why we are doing this is because you might need this. I'll tell you. So let's just generate this first. Okay, so I don't like that, so I'll go get this. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. I could have put it at the while we were starting, so we missed that. That is because we didn't even know that the sound is gonna give us that. Okay, So we're just gonna do it like this. Is how you do until you have all your 10 cents. After generating all your pictures and animating them, the next thing is to move over to your editing app. So we're gonna be using CapCut, okay? You can use your CapCut, you can use your InShot, you can use anyone that is easy for you. So I'll be using the CapCut. All I have to do is upload all my videos into it and add my voiceover if I want to add anything, do some basic editing. Yeah, we have editing in our timetable, so you are going to be learning basic editing, okay? So that is basically how to do it. So that is how to generate your videos, put them into your editing app. And while we were starting this, I said something. I said that I wanted that to be 22 years, and the reason is because Wix flag anything that is less than 18, and when you talk about the library and all that, ChatGPT will likely give you a profile of someone that is less than 18 or maybe 18 years. So I didn't want any troubles. That is why I specifically told AI that I wanted a 22-year-old lady, okay? Now there is another question. When you are watching the video, there is another question I didn't explain. I want to see if you get what I taught you, so I'll be waiting for you to ask me the question, okay? So I'll be waiting for you, and let's watch my own output and let's see how everything went, okay? Have a lovely day, enjoy a lovely day, and I'll be waiting for your questions, and enjoy the rest of the video, and bye bye. My name is Sophia and I am 22 years old. I'm just a young girl who fell in love with reading. I've always loved reading, so I come to the library every evening to read something amazing. Everybody in this library knows me because I only wear 3 types of clothes and 2 different pairs of shoes when I come to the library, and I carry just only 1 bag. Some days I end up borrowing too many books from the library. Some other days I end up going home empty-handed. But trust me, every day in the library is a super amazing day for me. I read and fantasize about a lot of things, a lot of places I would love to visit when I grow older than this, maybe when I finish my education. I also enjoy sitting down just staring at other readers. Yeah, that is me, and every evening I walk home feeling satisfied and content with everything I've learned from the books and the library. See you!